Hey everyone, it is Carol. I'm the creative owner and blogger at Be Inspired Market. And if you love to DIY and love to do some thrifting and have some home decor out of it, then this is the page for you. So as you are hopping on, say hi. My husband is watching. Comment. We haven't been on for a while, so hopefully you guys will get that little notification. So, who can I say hello to? I see a couple of you guys popping on.
Sherry's on.
Welcome, guys. There's a whole bunch of you.
Marla's on. Hey, Marla.
Hey, everyone.
Erica Lott's on. Hey, Erica.
Hey, Erica. So we have, what we're going to do tonight is, I posted a couple days ago, we had, prior to this whole getting our second shot, had stopped at Aldi's and picked up these cutting boards, okay? These are the round ones. They come in a pack of 4. They're $4.99. They're from Aldi, and it was an awesome tip from Alexis from Purposeful Indulgence. If you don't follow her, follow her. And I thought we'd be fun to make these over. Now, for yous that have hopped on very quickly, go ahead and share this to your friends. Comment below, #share, and one lucky winner will win this.
We are going to double check if you shared them.
Yes, we are going to double check
That's
that.
my job.
Yeah, that's Bill's job.
You have to share.
And if you're watching the replay, you'll be part of that giveaway. And so we will do that and give that on Friday. So go ahead and comment and let us know that you're here. We just want to welcome.
Vicki Wallace asked, are you feeling better, Carol?
I do not see comments.
Are you feeling
much better? Much better. Saturday, for those that don't know, Saturday we went for our shot, our second shot, and on Sunday, horrible. Monday, bad. Tuesday, better, and then today much better.
Tuesday was just foggy.
Yeah, Tuesday was foggy. Like Sunday was bad and achy. Monday was achy and foggy and bad, and then Tuesday was like, okay, still foggy, but I can function. So yeah, I had cold sweats. It was horrible. It was not horrible. There's worse things in life than that, so it's fine. We're over it. But I missed you guys. Okay.
Erica Lott's the first one that said #shared.
I can't see comments.
I know. That's why I'm reading them. Do you
Thanks,
need
Erica.
me here? Because if you can see comments there, you don't need me here.
Yeah, I do, because we can both chit-chat.
Oh, okay. Stephanie the Bew said hi. Crystal sent stars.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so we're going to be using these Aldi wooden, what am I trying to say? Cutting boards.
Serving boards. They're like serving boards.
Let me go get the ones I had staged for the photo earlier. I had those. So I thought this would be really cute. We're going to make a grouping of these. We're only going to make 2, but you can definitely make, if you buy 2 sets, you can definitely make 3 of these. Really cute, something to hang up in the kitchen, maybe in the corner. But we're going to dress these up that you can honestly, once we're done with them, you can hang them up like I saw them in the bathroom. Just a cute little entry foyer way if you have like a small space that you want to fill. So we're going to have some fun with IOD molds, which if you don't know, we do carry those in the market now. You can comment link and you'll be able to get that. And then we're going to play with some milk paint. So hang tight.
For everyone that was asking, we got the Pfizer shot. That's the one we got, the
Yes.
Pfizer. TJ said her second one kicked her behind too.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's some, I mean, Bill's dad was fine. He didn't have, and he
got Moderna.
He got Moderna, I said that wrong. And he was fine, but yeah, Bill and I mean, Bill was a little better than I was, but okay, so we're going to use some milk paint. Oh, I forgot to put the link up there. Shoot. But I don't have an affiliation with the milk paint. I did a collaboration with them. It is Sweet Pickins milk paint, and it's Sweetwater. So if you Google it, there's retailers out there that you can purchase it from. It's in like boutiques and things like that. You're not going to find this at like Home Depot or Lowe's or something.
Or Hobby Lobby or my
Hobby Lobby, right. It's a specialty.
Tina Jones said, hello, Carol. I am from England.
Oh, welcome. Okay, so with milk paint, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So this is Sweetwater. So this is a 1/3 cup. I'm doing half of a 1/3, so do that math. Because I'm not going to need a lot of paint for this. At least I'm not thinking I will.
Did you get water?
Yes, and then I have water. So I'm going to do equal parts of water. And I got this nifty little thing in Amazon. I'll put it in my Amazon store. But this helps it, like, whoops, like mix it up, like a little malt, like a milkshake. It's splattering all over the place in Bill's face. I can see it.
All over your project.
That's fine.
And your shirt, and your arm.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to do it lightly. Anyway, if you use an immersion blender, it works better. So, we don't need a lot of paint, but that was fun. Bill's face. It's fine, honey. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and paint this with the milk paint. Now, if you want to leave yours this color, that's fine, but I thought it would be fun to mess with the milk paint again.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to do it.
Somebody asked, what is milk paint?
So milk paint is just a different type of paint. It tends to chip. It has a mind of its own. So I didn't put any Bond in this. So usually if you put Bond, it will stick better. But I'm still playing with it. So I just thought, let's try different surfaces. You guys know I love to try different things. I'm not afraid to try different things. And we might as well learn together. So all I'm doing is a coat. And wherever it chips, I'm going to let it chip. If it doesn't chip, I'm going to help it along. Actually, I'm going to do one side first because I'm getting it all over me. But, like I said, this is just a fun little project that you can put anywhere that you would like. And we're going to use some molds. So, but we haven't been on for a while, so we're like, gotta pop on. And we went on earlier because in our private group, in our private club, which isn't open right now, but you can get information by texting us the word community to that link up there, and we could tell you more about it. But Vanessa from I'll Be Crafty is coming there at 8:30 to craft with the ladies. So I wanted to hop on before we had to go in there. Okay. All right, so I'm just putting a coat on here, and we're gonna see how it cracks. So if you haven't worked with milk paint before, again, it has a mind of its own. So some of it might crack, some of it might not crack, so we'll see. And Bill is back.
I need to go get the dog.
What was he doing? What was she doing?
She? On the bed.
She was on the bed again?
You have paint all over your face.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't think they can see it, but she does, guys. She's got paint all over her face.
All right, let's see if it cracks. It's like a chippy.
It doesn't get moldy over time?
The milk paint?
Yeah, I think that.
You end up sealing it. It does have real milk in it, but it shouldn't get moldy. Okay, part of it's...
Pat said, does Bill have his glitter face on? I did when she was mixing it.
Right, he did. Pat, that's funny. I didn't realize it was that powerful. When you guys see this, the look of milk paint is like that beat up. It's the chippy look.
Put a paper towel over the top so it doesn't splatter.
Oh, great tip.
That was Tammy.
That's a great
tip. You could just poke it through the top of that and then hold it in there and hold the paper towel down. Good deal?
Good deal.
Okay.
See, that's the kind of look that we're getting, and we're still going to mess with it. And I'm going to do the back. So this one I'm going to let it go a little. We're going to cover up that inside. We're going to do the technique. We're going to do some decoupaging, and we're going to work with the molds. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, let me do the back.
Lois said, I'm so glad you're feeling better, Carol.
Oh, thank you. Milk paint will spoil, though, so it's not something that you can make. If you're going to make it, just make enough for what you're using it for, and that's it. Otherwise, it will spoil. I've heard you can keep part of it in the refrigerator for a few days, but because it's powder form, just make as much as you're going to use. And, like I said, some people love it, some people hate it. I haven't worked too much with it, but what I've worked with, I do like. So if you're not real sure about it, this is a perfect project for that because it's something small. It's $4.99, so technically these pieces are $1. And then you can try it. You can just see.
Sherry Wolf's husband is watching with her.
Oh.
Hey, welcome, Mr. Wolf. Thanks for watching. And Nicole Richard already said, hello, Mr. Wolf. Not that Nicole talks like that, I don't think. But
we know how Nicole talks because she's in the club and she'll come on the Zooms with us. Okay. So like that, when we're done with this is just going to be a really, I feel, a nice piece that you can put in your home.
When the paint cracks, does the surface become uneven? Can you still stencil on it okay?
Yeah, you can still stencil. It levels itself out.
Oh,
so
leveling cracking.
Yes. So, and then my recommendation always is, even when you're going to be stenciling, is to take some sandpaper, like a 220 probably would be a good one, and then just smooth out your surface.
220, 240, whatever it takes. Agnes said, I love milk paint. It is moody as crackle.
Yes, exactly. So I got a little piece I missed.
Sheila Stubbs said, hi, friends.
Hello. Thanks for sharing. Like I said, if you love DIYing and if you loved going to thrift stores and redoing thrift items, this is the page for you. But we are doing a giveaway, so if you comment #share and we double check that you shared by Friday, one lucky winner will get that.
We'll get what?
This.
Oh, you held it up so fast.
Oh, sorry, the whole set of all these little...
shipped to you for free.
Okay, so now, look it. That like makes me happy.
Carolyn said, where did those boards come from?
Aldi.
They're little serving boards from Aldi.
Okay, look at that. So, like I said, if it chips, like that's the back of it. See how it's all crackly and everything, but I just like to smooth it out. This is, I think, 120.
Sherry said, my husband wants to know if you've smoked any meat lately, Bill. No, you know what? I haven't smoked anything lately.
He hasn't.
I've been working with the Instapot and the air fryer, but I do have a pork shoulder in there. I think I'm going to throw that on this weekend. And I got to try a brisket again. I did one. I'm a perfectionist, and I gotta be honest, it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it.
I thought it was fine.
Everybody else said it was good. It wasn't as juicy as I wanted it to be. But I gotta try one again. So, but it's to answer your question, I have not. But this weekend we are definitely. And then Carol has her girls coming in a couple weeks, so I'm sure we'll be doing something. Something.
We're gonna cover the insides, so cool. But look at that. See. And you know what? You can do this. And it's just fun. It's fun to create. I love this color. This is Sweetwater. It's got like, it's a very soft, like a minty green. But it's very pretty. And you guys know, I don't use a lot of color. I always stick to white because I'm like, white matches everything. But sometimes it's nice to add a little pop of, this is springy to me. Like this color screams spring. See how it's like green? It's just a really pretty color.
Hey, Sherry.
And that was just enough paint. So perfect.
Sherry, and anyone else that's asking, because there were a few others that asked. Carol's shirt says, all I want to do is drink coffee, build an empire, and sleep. Yeah.
Okay. It's not in the market. Hello, everybody who's on here. You guys are spreading the honey, sharing.
We're getting a lot of stars, too. Thank you for all the stars. Thanks, Corinne.
So let me know, if you, as you're watching, I'm curious. My motto a lot of times is, I'd rather DIY it than buy it. And I want to know if that's you. Are you a DIYer? I mean, did we come up in your feed and that's what you do? I mean, or are you one that just likes to watch others craft and be inspired, but not necessarily do the crafts?
Kim said you just made it look antique.
Yeah, doesn't that look awesome? Okay, let's work on the molds. So the molds are IOD molds. We're carrying them now in the market. This is Birdsong. And that's okay. So this is Birdsong. We have other molds in there. We have some transfers and really fun items. We have orders going out tomorrow. So Birdsong is the mold. And clay. Now we do carry the IOD clay, which is air dry clay. It's very good clay, but it's not necessarily something you can definitely use other brands. But I like this one because it's really soft and pliable.
We got a lot of iCraft and DIY.
Okay, that's what I'm curious. I really want to know.
Tammy said, I always watch and then try to make it myself.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Dorothy said she loves the DIY.
Okay. Yeah, that's my, like, I have a hard time going to the store and buying something because a lot of times I look at it and I say I can make it. So a lot of the stuff we have in our home, that's kind of where it's come from. Okay, so when you're putting it in the mold, basically what IOD is known for and what makes it stand out is the fact that it has this rim. It's a patented rim, and what it does is it pushes your clay, and it's going to give you that nice crisp edge. So IOD, I feel, are one of the better molds, and I was super excited when we were able to work with them. So we have more products coming for sure.
Sherry said, Sherry Wolf said, Chuck likes your shirt, Carol.
Oh, thanks.
You know what, Chuck? We love your honey.
Yes, we do.
We love your honey. How about that? Right back at you.
So you want to make sure that you're smoothing out the back. Oh, I missed a big thing. I'll do it on this one. I always forget when I'm talking. So we're going to get this one out, but to make your clay pop out quicker, you're going to take some, you're gonna want to take some cornstarch.
That was one word, by the way.
And put that in your mold. We're making 2 birds, so we're okay. And I've done lives long enough to know that things happen.
Patcha said she has a photo folder of all the things that she sees in the stores, and then she tries to make it herself.
Oh, see, that's awesome.
That's Carol, Patches.
We like to, I said that's always fun for me, even going like on a Kirkland's website or Walmart's website and like seeing all those things and just being able to make them. My mind just, when I look at something, I always say like, hey.
Angela said, I'm just starting out, Carol, so I'm always looking for ideas, and I love your ideas because they... Oh man, where'd it go? Sorry, Angela. Because I love your ideas because they are what's in and what's easy.
Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that.
Angela Ruby said that. Sorry, Angela, your comment was going away, so
the rest of my clay, I'm just putting in a seal bag. But thank you. Yeah, I definitely want to know. You know, we're always changing things, not changing things, but it seems like I said, with Facebook, a lot of things change. So hopefully we're in your feed for a reason.
If we just popped up in your feed and you're new,
see how that is?
let us know. Comment newbie. We'd love to give you a shout out. Anybody else that's been a regular on this page for years would love to give you a shout out also. But not only give us a shout out and say newbie, but in another comment, let us know where you're from.
Okay.
We're from Central Florida, so nice and warm here today.
Originally from Chicago, so we feel the pain of those that are getting.
Sorry.
So there's your bird. See how it popped up.
How long do you leave it in the mold?
You don't leave it in at all. You pretty much get it in, okay? And then the cornstarch helps it release. And then this is what you have when you're done. And then, you know, this rim, I'm telling you, ladies, the IOD sisters are very smart. They patented this. That makes a huge difference. That little rim, because what happens is when you take it out of your mold, you don't have anything to cut off. I mean, there's no like extra.
There's no trimming.
There's no trimming.
Denise said, Carol, can I get your molds in your store?
Yes.
In the market.
In the market.
Maybe Nicole Richard will post a link, but it's at beinspiredmarket.net.
Or you can comment link.
There you go.
So pretty much that's what it is. Now, I know some people work with their molds right away. You can literally put that on your project, and then, oh, see, I still need my paint. Put it on your project, and then just be very careful when you're painting it, if you're painting it or something, because it's still soft. But ideally, and I am prepared, ideally you want to put these to the side, you're going to let them dry, and then usually I flip them, and then I let the other side dry. So it doesn't take a super long time, but don't feel like you have to. You can definitely work with your clay while it's still in that state.
Somebody asked, can you hot glue the molds? Are they hot gluable?
Yes, they're food safe. So Bill and I even thought it would be fun to do some chocolate in them. So you can do them for food. You do food or clay, but I don't know. We'll see. We might do it separate or not.
I like chocolate.
But you can do food in here. It's food safe. So like if you're a baker or somebody like that, you could definitely use that. And then some do it with, you could do it with resin. We are going to be doing that on the page. And then you can do it with the hot glue. So
I think she just meant gluing the molds. Can you put glue on the
glue on the molds? Yes, you can do that. I use this, which is recommended by the IOD sisters, the Quick Thick Bond. Okay, so mine are dry. And when they're dry, this is like super white. Again, that's the clay I'm using. And then this one is like, it's got like a grayish tint to it. So that's the one that still has to dry.
How long is the normal drying time?
Depending on how big your piece is and how thick it is, because it has to dry through.
And probably the humidity in your house.
The humidity in your home makes a difference. But truthfully, like I said, if I wanted to, right now, I still want to paint these. I'll show you guys. You can just take your paintbrush and you're just going to be really gentle with it. Because there's so much detail on here.
That's what somebody said. They love the detail.
Yes, the detail is gorgeous. Is absolutely gorgeous. So again, if you wanted to, you can absolutely work with it right away. But ideally, wait for it to dry.
Colleen asked, can you use FIMO clay? F-I-M-O clay?
I'm not familiar with that. Okay. So the only clay that I've used other than IOD's clay is the paper, I think it's Paper Mart. It's at Michael's and it's paper clay. I prefer paper clay. I just like the feel of it. It's softer. It's to me more pliable. But I've never used any other clay, so I can't speak to that. But painting it up.
You guys still sharing? Somebody's going to get some of these boards.
Look how cute.
Would the paint not seal it before it dried it? Tammy asked. Would the paint not seal it before it dried it? I guess meaning you paint it ahead of time.
No, it would eventually cure and it would eventually dry. Yes, it would. Because basically what you would do for the one that wasn't fully dry, like this one, is you're going to paint it and then you're going to put it on your board and it's eventually going to get hard.
Okay, so Lori York, the boards came from Aldi. They were little cutting boards from Aldi, and they were $4.99 for the pack. And if you share the video, Lori, right now tonight,
to your DIY friends,
to your other DIY friends, and comment #shared, you have a chance to win a pack of boards. And Terry Jones, molds ? Website ?
Comment link.
Comment link, Terry. If you comment link, you will get all the info.
Okay.
All the info, and you'll get the link too, so where you can go get
Super fun. The transfers are fun. We did other projects. We have more coming, so we're excited. Okay, so what I thought would be pretty, like I said, I thought I saw this like in a bathroom maybe, spring decor. So basically what we're doing is, this is paper. I couldn't really decide what side, but I think I'm going to stick with that pretty side. We're going to put the pretty paper on that little circle that's on this little cutting board. So let me get that going. I think I'm still good on time. How long have I been on? Because I do have to jump off to go in the club because Vanessa's going to be there. She's going to be like, where is she? And thank you for the stars. I do see the stars. Okay, so what I want to do, there's a little ridge in there. I'm just going to put my paper on here. I'm trying to find a ridge. And I'm just kind of molding it out so that I can cut it. It's actually cutting it. So, you know what? I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to do it that way. It seems to be going through. She back on the bed?
Yeah.
That's Mia for you. So I'm just going along wherever my little circle is. If it's not perfect, I'm okay with that.
Does Aldi have online shopping? Erica asked.
I don't know.
I don't think so, Erica.
I don't think they do.
No.
I don't think they do.
Hey, Ashton. Ashton shared.
Hey, Ashton. Thank you. Okay. So I'm just finding that little groove.
Carolyn said, I just love these. I'm going to have to go get me some.
It's just a different way.
My daughter uses resin, but I've never tried it.
Resin is fun. Resin is fun. We are definitely going to do a project with that. See, so all I'm doing, and I'm going to show you guys, we're going to do the iron technique. But isn't that pretty? Don't those colors go well? And again, there's no perfection here. Okay, these are items I put in my home. I'm not selling them. I'm proud of them when people come over, but my circle ain't perfect. It ain't perfect. And that's something I love teaching you guys. Be okay. Don't, we are our own worst critics, but have fun. That's all that matters.
Pat just said, Carol, tear your paper circle for the edges. It'll give it more of an antique look.
Yes, I'm going to sand it.
Depending on how you tear it, how your edges will look.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so I'm just following that groove. Super easy.
Cheryl said, I really need these.
Aren't they cute?
They're in the market, Cheryl.
The molds are definitely, like I said, this is something that you can put on furniture. We've got a cute terracotta project coming. So if you ladies are out at Walmart or at Michael's, pick up some terracotta pots because we're going to be doing a project with that. I've got projects with rolling pins I promised you, so lots coming.
Is that what all those terracotta pots were for?
Yes.
Yes. All those terracotta pots?
Yes.
Like the 100 that we had to carry out of the store?
All right, we're going to put the Mod Podge on. Oop, I forgot I need my paper.
Rebecca said, are those the cutting boards from Aldi? Yes, they are. Those are those little cutting boards from Aldi. Yep.
Okay.
Carol will be back. I promise she'll be back.
Sorry.
But in the meantime, if you're new and you want to get on our texting, we don't spam you, I promise. Look right back there. It says text B, B-E-E, to 847-349-4477. And we will text you and let you know when we go live.
Okay. Let me use the chip brush. I don't like to ruin my brushes with the Mod Podge. But we're going to do the ironing technique. If you're new to the ironing technique, you're going to take a chip brush. You're going to put your Mod Podge on that circle. I got lots up my sleeve, so don't leave. I'm going to show you another cool trick what to do.
Her sleeves aren't that long, so.
With a belt that's going to add to this. Okay. So we're going to take the Mod Podge. Super easy.
Susan said, I love those gnomes behind you.
Oh, those gnomes. We've got, we're doing that giveaway, but we have to get those away too. Actually, we will.
We got the boards. We got the boards. Hashtag shared for the boards. If Carol changes her mind at the end when you guys all hang around, maybe there'll be one of those gnomes that are going to go out the door. But you got to hang till the end because when she calls your name, you have to respond. You have to respond and let us know that you're here. Melanie, thank you for the stars.
So basically with the dry technique, this is a really cool Mod Podge technique. If you don't like a lot of wrinkles in your paper, we took the Mod Podge, we put it on the board, we dry it. This isn't wax, like a waxy paper, is it?
It feels waxy.
Okay. That'll be fine. Should be fine.
You're so attractive with paint on your face.
Now you're going to put your paper down. Usually I like to use parchment paper, but we're going to see how this goes. And I got my cute little iron. Okay. I bought this from Amazon. It is in the Amazon store on our website, beinspiredmarket.net. So while you're checking out some blog posts, you can go to our Amazon store. But I will tell you, I'm not a fan of the little cord. Somebody didn't think that through.
Why don't you like the little cord?
Because it's too bulky.
Oh.
Okay. So you just take...
Penny said, so why are you drying the Mod Podge?
Because you're going to do the iron technique. So this is the iron technique. You dry your Mod Podge. The iron then reactivates the Mod Podge. And makes it super... Yep. Super smooth. So if you're not one that like you don't like the decoupage, the same thing works if you work with napkins. If you don't like to decoupage because you don't like that crinkly paper look, you know, like it gets all icky, this is the best technique. So we've got our circle.
I agree about the Aldi and the board. Don't go to our Aldi because Carol bought them all.
I did not.
You left 2.
Honey, people don't like that. I did not leave just 2. I left a lot more than 2.
Did you?
Yes. Oh. Why are you telling them if you don't
because
even know?
Somebody said they went to an Aldi and they were all sold out.
Yeah. People buy them off. Buy them out.
Don't you put parchment paper on the top? Somebody asked.
Yes, I didn't have any parchment paper handy, so I grabbed this. This is pretty equivalent to parchment paper. So, as long as you have a protective surface over it, you're fine.
Hey, Christine Lester.
Oh, hey, Christine. Okay. So.
Sherry said, I'm having to explain everything to Chuck while he's watching.
How cool.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
To her husband.
All right, how are we on time? What time is it?
Let's see. That's a good job for me. 8:02.
Oh, we're perfect. Vanessa's going out at 8:30. Okay. Call a name out.
What?
Call a name out.
You call a name out.
Honey, I can't see anything.
All right, well, hold on. We got to make it fair. Can't just...
Okay, so now I'm taking the sandpaper and I'm just roughing it up a little. Even more. So it looks more blended.
Susan Fenner. Susan Fenner.
Susan Fenner.
Fehner. If you're still watching, comment and let us know you're still here. And were you going to show them?
I did.
Oh, you get a gnome.
You get a gnome.
You get a gnome,
Thank
Susan.
you.
Fehner, if I pronounced it right.
And you can you can text us your address. So, how fun is that?
Ferner, maybe? I don't know. Can you grab me a pen? So if she comments, I can write it down.
There should be.
Sure there is.
You had one there.
Mm-hmm.
There was one.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just taking the sandpaper. I'm going to show you guys. So we're blending it into the paint. So it looks more like it was
said, oh, I
painted.
Love that. Susan?
Okay. So that's kind of what we're going for. See it?
I'm not writing a name down until she comments.
And then we're going to go on this side. And I'm taking more of the paint off, but I'm okay with that. There you go.
That was just for the gnome, ladies.
Yes.
Hey, Carol Close, that wasn't for the boards. The boards are
Till Friday.
shared. And then on Friday, we'll pick a winner.
Okay. I gotta rough it up a little more, considering I roughed that one up. Okay. Look how cute. Cute. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is...
Susan, are you here? Fehner?
So I thought it would be really cool. This is a belt. We've made some projects with this. We're gonna make like a little holder for these, like a faux holder. So all I'm doing, oops.
Careful, watch your fingers.
I think I have one.
Is that sanding block on your website under the Amazon tab? Patricia said, yes, it is, Patricia.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. BeInspiredMarket.net. Go to the Amazon store, and it is in there. Everything she uses, she adds in there. So.
Okay, that's too thin.
Bill, she is here. She commented. Okay, Susan, I didn't see your comment, but go ahead and that number in the back where it says text B 847-349-4477.
That's it.
text us your address, and I will get that out to you tomorrow.
So this is just a belt. If you guys ever go to like the stores, leather is not cheap. So all I'm doing is I'm going to twist it in here.
Is the paint you use listed on your website?
No, that is not. Fun. Twist it. I didn't make it long enough, of course. Okay, I gotta make it longer. I gotta make them longer. I knew I was gonna do that.
Allison said, my brother just gave me some belts.
Oh, did he?
That's awesome. See, you guys are asking now. You're like, I need belts.
I need belts. Okay, I'm making it a little longer. I found that it works best with the roller cutter. It doesn't have to be perfect. But grab some because we did some projects with them and they're fun.
They said, now it came up with your video ended. What is with this? It's still going.
It should be going.
We're still showing that we're on. I'm looking. So Agnes said you froze and got kicked out.
Oh.
Freezing intermittently.
Yep, we're losing people.
We're good on our side, so
Not really sure.
maybe log out, pop back in. Pop out, pop in. Pop out, pop in.
Okay. So basically what I'm doing, see how cool that looks? And we're going to glue it to the back. But see, you just add some leather and it just completely changes the look. Like it's all pieced together. Get that in there.
Ashton said, I just got a roll of leather from a friend.
Oh, nice.
He had it stored. I told him, give me that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, now I see. Fine in Jersey. Now I see comments.
Yeah. Penny said, I had your voice, but I had to go back to see the video. Yeah. Sometimes Helga, if you jump out, jump back in, people need to get out of the video and back on. That's what I did. Yes, Liz.
Okay. How cute. How cute. I love that. So you'll be able to hang it through there if you wanted to with a little hook, or you can add one of the little hangers on the back. So let's put the other one on here. But
yes, get out of Facebook and come back in. That's the only thing I can tell you guys because we're not frozen over here. I'm watching.
Okay. So of course, just a different way of using something that's thrifted versus, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. Because you could definitely buy it at Michael's, or this is a little too long. Let's trim it a little so at least they look a little even.
Sandy said a nice looking leather shoelace would work also.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Perfect. Yes, perfect.
That is a good idea. So you guys loving this so far? Thanks for hanging out with us.
Agnes said, I guess you got to freeze up just to see the comment.
Yeah, right? So look how cute that is. So that's what we got so far. Aren't they pretty? You guys see that like on a wall? And what do we pay? If you find the boards, now this will work on any surface. This is just an idea to inspire you. I love working with the milk paint. I love working with our molds. I love making unique pieces that nobody else has. So once you're done, I thought I'm gonna take some of the thick bond, but you can use hot glue for sure. Hold on. When you're working with the thick bond, you're basically just going to take a popsicle stick just to make sure you have it on the entire surface.
Everybody loves it. Ashton says it looks beautiful.
I just thought
So
it was
cute.
so pretty. When I saw the boards, when I think of the paint, when I look at our beautiful molds, like I said, there's so many projects we're going to be doing with these molds and transfers.
Sherry said you could probably put a little gold leaf on the wings.
That would be gorgeous.
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
Karen Graves said, I'm definitely going to make this.
Okay.
The molds are in the market. Comment link.
Okay. So how you would then... Okay, so that's what you got so far. Can you guys see that? Look how pretty that looks. See the detail of that little birdie? Look how, like, again, this is something, it just looks like it was in Grandma's house. I don't know. At least
That's
I
what
think so.
somebody said, yeah.
I think so. And look, it was literally made here. Now, to seal this, what I would do...
Rebecca, the little cutting boards came from Aldi. That's where the surfaces came from, Aldi.
Where do I have...
Denise said, I'm in Sarasota, not too far from you. We love Sarasota, Denise. And Clearwater, if Karen's watching.
I have Gator Hide by Dixie Belle. I'm just using all brands today. So let me seal this really quick. Of course, I can't
Carol
open.
Close said, that's why I love learning from you. I hate to make something everyone else is making.
Oh, good.
Carol, we love you.
Okay, we're not using that. What we'll use...
Kathy, we love you too. She said, so pretty.
Okay, I'm just spraying it with some sealer by Dixie Belle. The sealer makes your paint pop.
Now, what is that?
This is Dixie Belle's Easy Peasy Wax. Just simple. Doesn't have to be. It just helps the paint not chip off anymore.
Everybody's saying what it reminds them of. Yeah,
What does it remind-
let us know what it reminds you of. Comment. Put in the links what it reminds you of. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. Remember those silhouette pictures? Those like black silhouette pictures of your whole family that everybody had?
Yeah.
You get them done at like carnivals or Disney. For real. Not what you did, the boards.
So, the molds are available. We have a whole bunch in there. But the whole point of this is to inspire you. Try something different. Work with milk paint. Work with molds. There's just so much creativity that happens here. So, I hope that inspires you.
Made.
Isn't it pretty?
Can't wait to shop for the molds, somebody said.
I just love it, love it, love it.
Beautiful. Lace would be pretty in the handle, too.
Yes, lace would be very pretty on the handle.
Yes, it looks like Grandma's handheld mirror. You know those old
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, if you wanted to do it that way and do something fun, you can definitely do it. So, that's what I have. I do have one other quick one that I wanted to show you guys. We're good on time. If you don't want to paint your little, just another idea, if you grab these... This is the little one that comes in a pack. But what I thought for this one, here's my little Goodwill find. I'll take the sticker off. It doesn't matter. So it fits. So if you find these at Goodwill or anywhere, pick these up, because what I thought would be really pretty is you take some of that grass. I have a succulent. You can play with succulents. You can do a little flower. But if you didn't want to paint, you wanted to pick those up, you can do that too. Isn't that pretty? So there you go. 2 ideas for all the little boards. So that was a little bonus. I'll take the sticker off and stuff. But look how cute that is. And I bought that saying I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure that you leave us a comment. Let us know. Give us a like, a follow. We do a lot of DIYs here, and we would love to have you. Michelle said, love it. Very pretty. Good.
So, Candy, Becky, Tammy, and Patricia, you've all been added to the texting. So now you 4 will be notified when we go live. We don't spam. You will get notified when we go live. So,
okay? Absolutely. So if you hit the link in the description, it'll take you right to our texting. You can get on our list. So, oh, good. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Joyce Ann said, great live. All right, we have, 5-10 minutes to spare. We're going to meet Vanessa in the club. If you want to get information about the club, just comment DIY Club. We do reopen our doors in a couple of months, and we would love to have you. So, that's it. All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys. Love you all. Be safe.